we get to mixing the herbs, and I know that's going to take a little bit. So we'll go ahead and get started. And we weren't quite sure. We wanted to do hands-on, but it's, you know, we kind of ran out of time. So it's very it's really like serve yourself buffet here. But I'm going to instruct you guys when you get over here on what you're getting, and hopefully I got it all out. I think so. Oh, there's a couple of things, but I think most of it's out. Let's start. We're going to start with the rice. We're going to do our lucky rice. And there's a million ways to use plant energy to amplify your own intents when you're doing any kind of manifestation work or trying to improve an area of your life. How many of you are familiar with like the law of attraction, the secret? So when I say manifestation intent, we all know what I'm talking about, right? Okay. So I can use those words. That helps a lot. With the law of attraction, what it teaches, which is kind of the core of this, we just take it a little step further. With law of attraction, you're using your own intent, energy, force, and trying to push out a manifestation into your reality. When you work with herbals, foods, things like this, you're using the energy of these and aligning it to your intent. So it's just like taking it up a notch from the basics of law of attraction. The other part of it, with the herbals especially, and even drawing, and when we get into the clay talismans, we'll get into that more, is symbolism. You have to remember, as a globe, there's a lot of energy. Like as much energy as we have one person, take that globally, it's huge. There are certain things, even from culture to culture to culture, that are symbolic of a certain energy. If you work that into your law of attraction type work and your intents, you're getting your own energy times hundreds of years back of a symbol. So like lemons, you know, I think most of us when we see lemons, sunny, cleansing, smells good, brightens up things, you know, stuff like that. So you're getting all the millions and millions and millions of people's thoughts about lemons when you use a lemon with your own intention and light it up. So that's why we do stuff like that. It amps up those intentions, it amps up your wishes, and when you're putting them out there, you're really slinging them out there. And it's fun. It's just fun. It makes it fun. It gives you something to focus on. Because if any of you have tried to do law of attraction work, you never want it to become like a chore. And sometimes if you don't zip it up a little bit or add some spice to it, have some fun with it, it can become a little chore-like. Or you'll forget to do it, or you get out of habit. So doing stuff like this, because you can always rearrange the herbs, you can rearrange the fruits, you can always make it new and refresh so it never becomes that chore all the time. So that's kind of what we're doing. We're learning new ways to align our intention with helpers to get it really amped up and pushed out. So with the rice, one of the reasons in the South, well, number one, rice is cheap. And I'm from Illinois, but I lived in the South. I was about 19 years old when I moved down there. And they eat rice with everything. It's cheap, it's available. And rice absorbs. So it's a thing that absorbs energy. So rice is good as a base because when you add your oils, your herbs, your peels and stuff like that, it's going to take in that energy to the rice. And it's going to hold it there for a while. So you can do all kinds of things once you get it all fixed up, which is called fixed rice. You can put pictures in it, you can put jewelry in it, like if you're going to a job interview, you want that luck, that success feeling, your business cards, things like that you can put and just have right in your rice and let it, kind of charge up that energy. So that's where you get your good luck charms and things like that from. And that's why we use the rice. So with the rice, we're doing our basic herbals for money. And these are like the basic 7 that are almost anything you see in any metaphysical shop or online. Or that's great. Most of them are going to have at least some of these 7, if not all 7, because they're kind of that basic, common type. Basil. This is actually really, really common In money mixes you see from like Italy, things like that, basil's always been known for rich, wealthy, life-giving, money, anything financial. Basil's almost always in it. Lavender is good for if you have anxiety about money. Why did I put the lavender? I didn't grab the lavender.